you for coming out. It's a beautiful day outside, and now we're all here at Madison Square Garden. We're going to talk about Season 8 of The Walking Dead. We're 2 weeks away from the 100th episode of The Walking Dead. And immediately after Walking Dead airs, we're going to do a 2-hour live Talking Dead with like 20 cast members. We're going to be live from the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, so please stick around for that. Last season was rough. It was a rough season last season, but I think what we've seen so far, everyone is finding their footing in this Negan world order, if you saw the footage from San Diego Comic-Con. So just in case you haven't, or for some reason you stumbled in here and thought it was a Starbucks and don't know where you are, we're going to show some footage, or retrospective footage of the last 7 seasons of The Walking Dead family. Roll the footage! David Alpert! Executive producer Galen Hurd! Executive producer, director, special effects wizard Greg Nicotero! And a guy you may have heard of by the name of Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln! And because we had to sit them right next to each other, Jeffrey Dean Morgan! It's nice to see him hugging it out. As Carol, Melissa McBride. Morgan himself, Lenny James. As Dwight, Austin Emilio. Comic-Con panel with The Walking Dead ever. Please welcome as Enid, Caitlin Nakon! As Jesus, Tom Payne! And then I think there's a guy back there by the name of, is that Norman Reedus back there? Your 2017 Walking Dead cast. Matthew, can you see out of that? Can you see okay? Your costume is amazing. Thank you for being the #1 Walking Dead fan, my friend. You crushed it. No one wants to see the group be held down by anyone, and that was pretty much season 7, was you guys coming to the realization that the world is much bigger and more dangerous than you thought. So how are you feeling coming out of that and going into season 8, where it seems like the tide is about to turn?
Oh, I'm so thrilled. Season 7 sucked for Rick Grimes, and but you know, season 8, he's definitely getting his strut back. Oh yes, it's been so much fun. It's been hard because every episode has been so big and it moves very, very quickly. Story, but we've got the gang back together. I'm working with a few of my special buddies, it's just. It feels like it's reminiscent of seasons 1 through 4.
is out for season 8. Why did you do that?
Oh yeah, you're missing this whole worm thing going on.
It's weird. Andy Lincoln quit Walking Dead and went into clowning full time. He became a professional clown.
I'm so sorry. I don't know
What movie was that?
Yeah.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite. It was Napoleon Dynamite.
I wasn't gonna go there on my own, so thank you.
Is that what she said? I swear to God, I'm not making a joke. I swear to God, I thought you said you have a sexy asshole, which is very specific. I swear to God, I thought that's what you said, and I didn't understand. Like, is that what kids are saying now?
That's what Andy thought they said too.
That's what you thought. You thought the same thing. He thought the same thing. Yeah.
I think it's his charisma and sense of humor. I think in this world he brings a little.
Brings it.
He brings it. He brings a little special spice to his deal.
What do you think? What do you think Negan's backstory? Carol is our spirit animal because Carol is someone who has survived all of the worst things from before the apocalypse to after the apocalypse, and she always comes out in control. She's an incredible leader. She can work on her own. She's trying to work with the group again. So, do you think she is, like, having traded in the cookies and the cardigans for, body armor? Is she ready for what's coming now? Is she ready to fight?
Yes. But that doesn't mean she's not going to be baking. Something.
What is your favorite? Oh, is everyone like, whoa, is that what that is? She's baking something, whoa. Carol's Edibles. Here you go, kids. Retaining his humanity, but adjusting, he's got to live by his code. And there are so many times that I shout, just pick up the gun and shoot that guy, man!
Be careful what you wish for, Chris.
So what are you thinking now for where he's at? Is he ready for this war? Is he ready for this world?
I think Morgan's, like he says in the trailer, Morgan's stuck. He's stuck because he knows exactly what he's got to do in order to protect the people that he's come to care about and in certain cases love. And but he doesn't want to do it because it means going against his own code. And so he's stuck.
Just kill him!
If only it was that simple. So yeah, he's stuck, and in a weird way, he has to go to war in order to find any peace. Do you see what I did there?
Nice. Is he still at war with himself?
I got like 3 yeses, which means I must be a really bad actor.
If you were in Rick's position, if you were in that group's position, would you trust Dwight? Oh, that sucks. He said, if you didn't hear him, he said Dwight has 2 faces.
I heard the 2-face thing. That's good. I like that. Very symbolic. Thank you for that. Would I trust Dwight? I would respect the ballsiness of the guy. I don't know if I'd necessarily. Well, I mean, the decisions he's making are really high stake decisions. Like, we left off where he goes by himself to Alexandria to tell them, what he thinks of Negan, and gives them a little insight, and that takes some cojones. Not many people are doing that, so I'd give him a chance. Give the guy a chance.
Well, he seems to be. Enid's story is, and I've actually seen a lot of JSS tattoos.
Yeah,
People will
yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch here
Same thing. I love
as
it.
well. Just survive somehow. Just survive somehow. So what can you say about Enid's journey, and how do you think Carl figures into that in any way? And is she? There was a minute where I didn't quite trust her because I thought, oh, she's.
Oh,
Gonna
I think everyone did.
Yeah.
But that kind of made her more fun, you know, bringing her in because no one really knew whether to trust her or not. She was a big mystery. Even when like a bit of her backstory came out, they're like, nah, she's still a wolf. Like, there's no way.
How has she evolved in the past couple seasons?
She's definitely in a very different place than she was when she first came into the show. When she first came in, she was very closed off, very winded, and had a lot of walls built up around her, and not really letting anyone in. But I think with character Glenn coming into her life, and Maggie and Carl, they all, they kind of broke down those walls, and they made her see the world in a different light, and they kind of gave her something to stay alive for. So just survive somehow, she still goes by it, but it's kind of got a different meaning now. It's not, you know, just survive somehow, it's more like just survive somehow for these people that are around me that I care about.
Excellent.
Okay, you had to ask me that and not Lenny. Yeah, there's a little bit of entertainment that happens between them, which may be playful, maybe, you know,
We're just working out.
It was an interesting, whenever what that was came up in the script, it was an interesting thing for me because it was kind of exciting because I've been training a lot for the character in the show, and it's exciting for me to be involved with another character who kind of like knows what he's doing, and to have them dance around each other a bit.
Season 7 was real hard. You know, Daryl was kind of like, you know, Negan was treating him like his pet. He was grooming a pet, like another Dwight or something, or another guy to have under. And, you know, to see the reaction of people to the Season 8 trailer, people want to see Daryl riding away on a motorcycle from an explosion. Like, that's what people want to see. So
They're fun. Yeah. I like that.
So what are you most excited about for Season 8?
I mean, like Andy said, that you know the band's back together, and it's yeah, to kick that guy's butt, and you know it's this season really is two big teams against each other, and it's all out 100 miles an hour the entire way. But it's I love you back. Wow, this looks like Studio 54 all of a sudden up in here.